So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears.
To kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buying some time right. Odunze's got it right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Juke the defender. And he's taken to the ground for a nice push downfield.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the Giants are 2 bucks. They take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So third down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dive set. Williams from the gun. Check down, and in the hands of Swift. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Again, right side to Tracy. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Luke Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Third down now. Here's Darts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tracy will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Running with Scatterboo. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. On 3rd and goal, it starts. Has it in close. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up their opening drive.
Touchdown, New York.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 29. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down. Here's Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Off the play fake, Williams. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. For his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. To throw, Williams. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
One play action with Dart. He's going deep this time. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
21. Bears 3. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He beams one, deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And the shotgun again to Swift. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
On play action, Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. We'll get it at the 9. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Giants, about set to begin their drive. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Dark from the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Will not get a pick six. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Williams set to pass. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Swift will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
What is that?
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives him this 3rd and 9. Now Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Santos' kick is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That one's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. The Bears will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
It's essentially the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready to up.
To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively. You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What is up?
Williams will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Giants.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. They're going play action. He finds Neighbors right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Gano for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bears 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going on 1st down. It starts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on second. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Going on third. Here's Dunt. Pulled in down the sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Second down. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Third down now. Here's Dunt. Short field pass, Brock is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try with the wideout. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they've become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. On 1st down, here's Dunt. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Let's go now. Nice. Let's go.
Trying again, following the set. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. This is complete to Neighbors. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, check that.
On first down, they'll run. Across midfield at the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
Bears 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First throw for the backup now. Odunze's got it right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And finds Kmet downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for another.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And it's picked off, but nope. Yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll go play action. He's got it. This is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. He brings it in. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Desperation time here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Deontay Bates. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Okay, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
To kick off for New York.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Running behind center with Swift. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's a throw. He has the first over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cowboy, reload.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, Shaq.
Throwing now, off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Liking 18.
He'll throw it. Quizlet complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take 7 points off the deficit.
Bears 13. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they face second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Chicago.